Rankings.
There are many like it, but this one is mine.
Power Rankings.
All right, I should call it the way too soon in June.
Way too soon in June.
Way too soon, dumbass.
The way too soon in June dumbass power rankings.
June
Yes.
gloom.
Because, by the way, you guys are going to railbird this and start screaming and yelling.
I can't wait.
It's
I
about
can't
to
wait.
happen.
We don't know.
It's
Oh,
about to
no.
happen.
You don't know.
Because right now, there's so much optimism, and we don't
so
know.
much.
And on top of it, you know, 10, for instance, the 10th spot could be filled by anybody. Virtually anybody.
Honest question. How many teams right now think they can win the Super Bowl?
I think at least 2/3 of the NFL thinks that right now.
25?
All of them should think that today.
Well,
Or else, what are you doing?
No,
But being
I
realistic,
understand that.
being
But
realistic,
like
like-
heart of hearts,
Yeah, heart of hearts. How many teams think they can win the Super
I
Bowl?
think 2/3 of the league feel that way right now. And maybe they're right. Because worst to first, I mean, magic carpet rides are frequent.
Yeah.
So I'm choosing number 10 on this list right now. A team that looked really strong. They did lose an all-time great, however. But I just love how young they were last year and how good they were being young last year with a veteran hand at quarterback who hopefully will be very happy by the end of this summer to get a deal. And they also drafted one of my favorite Michigan Wolverines of all time. I'm putting the Los Angeles Rams 10th on this list. They are in my top 10.
I don't hate that.
I
don't
kind of
either.
dig Stafford
I don't
still.
hate it. But
You
that
know-
means you got two NFC West teams.
That's true.
Okay.
That's true.
Think about this. At this point last
So I'm
year,
putting the Rams here.
my man over here was thinking that the Rams, they were just.
But I was not alone.
They,
No,
they
you
were
were not,
giving
by the
up
way,
on the
you were
season.
not
I was
alone.
not alone.
Oh, sir, you were not on another. That island was very full.
It had some occupants.
Oh, yeah. But
You-
what
you
they
were
did
leading the
last year
charge
was
on that,
incredibly
though.
impressive.
It was really impressive.
And they gave the Lions all they could handle, and I can't wait for that season
Mike,
opener on Sunday
as a
night.
season ticket holder, I'm inspired.
Okay, you guys stop.
I'm
it.
inspired.
All right, number 10. All right, so you check
I
mark that
kinda
one.
like that
Okay,
one.
very
Yeah, I
good.
kinda
Okay.
like that one.
Number 9 on this list
Okay.
is a team that has Super Bowl aspirations, and they had it all last year, and they've got a ton of players. But I just can't get past the way that they've handled their entire offseason. I'm putting your Cowboys ninth.
Okay.
I'm putting your Cowboys ninth in the same way that Jerry's
I'll accept
all
that.
in on needing to see stuff. I got to see stuff. But I still think they're very talented at the right spots. And I need to see who is going to run the football and how are they going to handle the all-in season pressure. So I got the Cowboys ninth. And
Acceptable.
I will tell you this.
that's
It's the only NFC East team on my power
That
rankings.
makes sense to me.
Okay.
Which
Now I
leads
was
me
gonna
to
say,
number 8.
was there
Perfect sense
a
to
It
two
leads
East?
me to number 8, the only AFC East team on my power rankings list, and it is the New York Jets.
Seems like a bit of a homer pick.
This team is stacked.
Greeny on line two.
It is not Greeny on line 2. I'm not wearing a Jets jersey, okay? I am ready to admit, and I think everyone else should, that this is a very talented, young, talented team that addressed their glaring issue up front significantly by draft and by free agency. And it's the biggest if of the season. If Aaron Rodgers shows up like the Aaron Rodgers the Jets got from Green Bay, then all bets are truly off, man. I can't believe they weren't even like they weren't like 5-12 last year. You know, they were 7-10. So I'm putting them 8th on the power rankings list, and you bet they are my only AFC East team on this list.
Wow.
Number 7.
That is
Number 7.
bold.
They did something on this day that they haven't done since 1999, which is extend a coach and general manager together for they haven't done it. They have not extended a regime. The Cleveland Browns are set, guys, if Deshaun Watson can show up and show out. And I'm putting them on this list, guys, because they are stout. They are physical, and they are deep, And there's a lot I need to see, but I'm just going to put them on my list here at 7, right here. And certainly, since I love the Bengals, this team beats the Bengals in the same way that Burrow has a winning record against Mahomes. They beat Burrow. And they also, in Watson's last game, they went into Baltimore and beat the Ravens. There's a lot to like about the Browns, man.
Five of the remaining teams are. I'm trying to figure out who the one is.
Number 6.
Well, you know who the one is.
Number 6. This is the team that messed up Dallas's world. And Jordan Love taking a step forward. I'm putting the Packers 6.
Whoa.
I'm putting the Packers 6. I do need to see what Josh Jacobs is going to do that Aaron Jones apparently wasn't able to provide them anymore.
Josh Jacobs.
Younger, runs harder.
I guess, maybe. But these receivers, keep them. Don't draft them in the leagues that we're in together. Save them for me. I'm gonna stick one of them on my team, like 7th, 8th, 9th round.
No doubt.
Okay, and
try to snake Love kind of late.
I like the Packers, man. I just like them a lot. They've got an outstanding coach. Outstanding. So I'm putting the Packers 6. Number 5, let's get to my top 5 of my way too soon in June power rankings. I'm putting the Houston Texans here.
Yes, sir.
I'm putting the Houston Texans here. Everything, the moves that they made. Stephon Diggs, Daniil Hunter. I mean, Al-Shaair on defense, too, just to name 3.
The hell going on?
Uh-huh. Let's see. Let's see if C.J. Stroud's hot play can match the heat of his takes. So they're number 5. Number 4 on my way too soon in June power rankings, your Detroit Lions. Sitting there at 4. Dan Campbell. Do you hear he said they're going to add a fullback, even though they don't have a fullback on the team? They're looking at tight ends on the roster to play that role just to see, because they want you to declare on defense.
Right.
And you can kind of do that with their fullback play. Okay, they kept their offensive coordinator, or he stayed. I mean, they got it all working, man. They got it all working. They're number 4 in my power rankings.
Right, top 3.
Number 3.
Where are you going here?
I'm going Baltimore.
Okay.
Derrick Henry on this team right now.
Pretty good.
One of my sons, Kyle Hamilton. He doesn't know it, but I keep calling him that.
Oh, he knows. We told him.
They're number 3 on this list. Now, top 2 are the Super Bowl winners the Super Bowl contenders from last year. Okay,
but in what order?
Yeah, the ones who played. In what order? And I'm going to do this.
I think he's going hot.
Yeah, I'm going to do this.
He's going hot.
Just to give you in advance of what we're going to hear over the next few weeks, and when toe meets ball.
Here we go.
Right. We're going to be hearing.
Here we go.
If Rashee Rice only didn't speed, okay.
They've got a lot of stuff going on there.
And what everything else going on there with Harrison Butker and all this sort of business. All right. But L'Jarius Sneed's not there anymore. So defensively, things are a little bit dicey.
My eyes see.
You're gonna be seeing that and hearing that. And that's why I'm putting the Chiefs 2 here.
Yeah.
Dude, the Niners have they
have the best roster in football.
They got talent
everywhere.
Absolutely everywhere. And they also took the Chiefs to overtime last year.
They were this close.
They were there. They were that close.
Well, had we been playing, horseshoes or hand grenades,
understood.
No.
I'm not taking anything away.
No, just tell me.
I'm not taking anything away. But that's my way too soon in June power rankings.
Okay.
The National Football League.
I like it. I don't hate your rankings.
You want to go to break and I can critique this after, or
go for it.
4-time defending AFC East champ Buffalo, not on the list.
Correct. Nor the Dolphins.
Dolphins, not on the list. The quarterback maybe you love the most in the league, Joe Burrow, not on the list.
Correct.
Let's see. Your favorite coach, probably in NFL history, college coaching history, Jim Harbaugh.
Only one AFC West team
on the list.
Only one NFC East team.
One of your sons not on the list. Baker Mayfield.
No
not
NFC
on the list.
South teams on the list.
No South team. The Falcons probably got a better path to win their division than the Jets. Not on the list.
Who are you taking off the list for the
Chicago
Falcons?
Bears,
Stop.
not on the list.
Now you got to stop. Now you got to stop. Now you got to stop because now you have to take someone off the list.
I mean, you could make the case that Jets and Browns shouldn't be on the list.
Why
you could
the
make the
Browns?
case the Rams shouldn't be on the list.
No, I know. You could change any number 10 out for anybody.
I would say Cowboys maybe should be a little bit higher. And
then who? Then who? The team that bounced them, one and done?
They should be higher than the Browns, I think.
I guess we'll see week 1 with Brady in the booth.
We'll see when.
I don't think I'm too high on the Browns, guys. Just got to get out of your head that they're the Browns. You got to get it out of your head.
Well, if that were the case, we wouldn't be high on them either, though.
We haven't seen it from their quarterback in a very long time.
I understand it. I mean, that's why it's way too soon in June.
Quarterback, important position. So yeah, a little surprised, but the top 6 I think is very strong. I might have had Texans over Lions.
Okay. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.